Transfers.
You can't do it.
Rumours.
Can we really be doing this in the same jacket? Look like some boy band.
Say bye, bye, bye. That you wanna be with me. Yo.
This one's giving you his hat.
Huh?
Big Mike, you get the you get the hat from?
Yeah.
White guy.
Yo, Poet and Vooj Wanderers, welcome back. You know, we got to do a little transfer roundup show because obviously the transfer window ended yesterday. It's not as cool as before on Sky when they used to have people with the pink dildos and that.
But I tell you what, the Brexit video from yesterday was absolutely incredible.
Which one? The countdown?
There's been some great Brexit videos. This is why I love mad things. Like
Yeah. But obviously this is the greatest football analysis show. I can't lie, the January transfer window, I think the greatest transfer does go to the UK for leaving the EU. So Brexit is definitely, I say, the highlight of the January transfer window.
It's a massive transfer.
Another player of a great outbreak season is coronavirus. So
Corona actually made it to the UK before Brexit, so fantastic timing for Corona.
Brexit and coronavirus, definitely the two outbreak players for January for this transfer window. But there are actual football players as well that have moved during this transfer window. And one that we had to talk about, obviously we've talked about United a lot. You've had a lot of opinions, me and you. We've had a lot of debates on this channel about Manchester United. And they've signed Ighalo from Chinese Super League team, Changchun Yatai, £20 million. Is that the striker that they needed? 30 years old, played at Watford, he was quite prolific there, averaging on 15, 16 to 20 goals a season, scored around 20 in China.
When you look at all the circumstances...
That's what the circumstances are there.
You lost Sanchez.
ASL, age-sex location.
You lost Lukaku.
Single.
You've lost Rashford to injury.
Oh no, the ex-girlfriend's there.
You signed Ighalo. Now, had all of this happened in one window and it was like a last-minute thing and you had to grab anything, I would say, you know what, well done for getting Ighalo.
And the rave, you got the whip.
After 1 year,
open the door.
You're signing Ighalo.
She gets in.
30 years old.
Oh.
Has coronavirus.
She's drunk. Oh,
Like, do you really trust this guy to get you the amount of goals you need in the Europa and in the Premier League for you to get Champions League football? I don't know.
I don't know. I went to watch highlights of him on YouTube and he looks like a young Van Persie.
Go and watch
he's got a good left foot.
Go watch Giroud on highlights.
Oh, he's Pele. Giroud on highlights is absolutely incredible.
He might be the world's greatest player for YouTube highlights.
I mean, look, I'm trying to look at a positive here. Obviously, he wore the Man U shirt when he was a young man in Nigeria. He's very happy with the move. It's positive.
He rejected Spurs.
He rejected Spurs. Does that show you that Spurs and United? It shows maybe perhaps United have more of a pulling power.
It's only Ighalo, mate.
I know, I'm trying to make a story out of it.
I just think you have to accept, Man United fans, as much as I've been defending you, Ollie and everyone, is it Ed Woodward or
Ed Woodward, yeah.
Ed Wood Green? This is a massive L.
Ed Wood Green.
This is a humongous L.
Yeah.
A 30-year-old striker who plays in China, has coronavirus, from Nigeria, a little bit big. I just think this is terrible.
Someone left a comment and they said he's come into the Premier League to spread the coronavirus.
To prevent Liverpool from winning the league. Yeah. Which would be a great move if you're a Man United fan, but
So you're saying massive L?
Personally, obviously I can be proven wrong by me, but I think most people did not expect Ighalo. You should have seen Yap Stam's reaction.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it wasn't my first choice, but we welcome him to the Man United family. Yeah, right, Yap, after you got kicked out by Alex. Do us a favour. What do you think about it?
We have to look at it, I guess, in a grand scheme of things. I think this is where you do have to look at Man United and the weight of the club and the name that Man United is. For you to be doing last-minute deals for Ighalo,
I don't think it's anything to do with the name. I think we need to push all that aside.
No, but
I think this is more to do with...
No, but it's the calibre. The calibre of striker you're signing.
Moise Kean was a wonder kid at Juventus and managed to make a move to Everton. The players are there. I don't want to hear the players are there. If you want to go and get a young striker who has different qualities to Rashford and Martial, maybe a bit more physical and so on and so forth, the players are there. Sander Berg, the player we spoke about here, just gone to Sheffield United. The players are there. Man United just have terrible board. Terrible board. They signed, we're going to get on to
Don't even get bed and breakfast without board.
Bruv. One sec. Now I'm filming, babe. I'll phone you back. Clock, my guy.
Different dances every time.
Come on, fam.
Yes.
All right, yes.
My G, man. This is what I want to see, man. The energy.
I can't believe I didn't put yellow on.
It's fine.
That's all right. I didn't get the memo.
I feel so bad now. Yeah, Ighalo fun fact.
Yes.
So Ighalo came actually first to Norway. And he got signed for a club called Lyn, which is my Norway team.
Lit.
LYN means lightning.
James Lynn.
Lyn.
Yeah.
And it was like a whole little Nigerian mafia thing going on where they got young players over to Europe early because Norway was a little bit more lenient.
Yeah.
And where they couldn't play in the Premier League yet. And Obi Mikel
Yes,
was part of that little bunch, and so they played together at Lyn, and they played really well, and it was really fun. And then Man U came and tried to steal Mikel from Chelsea, and then they took him. No, because he had already done like a secret deal with Chelsea. And then Man U came, and it was the whole thing, and they kidnapped Obi Mikel, hid him in a secret house in London, and it went really dodgy. So these guys are part of a whole little dodgy mafia thing. So yeah.
Ighalo, man. Well, thank you, Clark.
Thank you,
bro.
Little fun fact there.
Nigerian mafia. Like, even the next signing they made, 68 million, they could have got him for cheaper.
But Bruno Fernandes did come from a Sporting Lisbon. For Man United, this is not the signing you want. For Peter Crouch to be saying, even for Bruno Fernandes, that this is looking like maybe a step down for him from Sporting Lisbon.
I disagree from Peter Crouch. I don't think Peter Crouch...
It could be a step down, he said.
I don't know. It's not. It's one thing we have to take... Listen, it's Man United are still 5th, 6th, still can get Champions League. Man United are a massive club. The expectations at Manchester United are a lot higher than Sporting Lisbon. He's going to learn a lot. Do you know where I'm coming from? I just think the board just have to... Just see it a little bit early, man. If you sell Sanchez and sell Lukaku, you need to get a replacement in.
That's the issue, though. They've sold Sanchez and Lukaku.
Sanchez on loan, but yeah.
But can they, like, even, let's say Bruno Fernandes, right? He's an attacking player, plays in the middle. You know, Pogba hasn't been playing, he's been injured, he's been whatever he's been doing. You got him in now, he's technical, he's quick, he's good at dribbling, he can ping a cross in, he's got a shot on him, he's an all-round midfielder. Yeah, so he's an all-round midfielder. But it seems like with star players over the past few seasons, they don't perform there. Will it be another case of Bruno Fernandes?
Possibly,
because the Lukaku's
yeah.
out, Sanchez out, Pogba out.
I mean, I hope not. As a Bruno Fernandes fan, I hope not. He's such a great player. But if he's got Ighalo to give service to, Man United are paying 100k a week to Ighalo. I'm just saying, there was a young player out there, I'm not quite sure who he is, but there's a young player out there between the ages of like 19 and 23 that would have loved this move to Manchester United, would have been more equipped, and most importantly, it's a long-term investment. Ighalo's like, come on, man.
Yeah, he's 30 as well.
Come
he's
on,
30
man.
years. I think that for me the key is the age that he's 30.
They tried to get Josh King before that.
I couldn't.
I'm not saying you can't buy old strikers, but when you do, Henrik Larsson, Ibrahimovic.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Not Ighalo. But no disrespect to Ighalo, you do your thing, fam.
Yeah, best of luck to Ighalo.
Yeah,
we do wish him the best because, yeah, we like the man them doing well. Do you know what I mean? I want Ighalo to do well as a person.
Yeah.
But I don't want United to do well with the signing. And I do want Bruno Fernandes to flop. It would just be great to see. But I do like Bruno Fernandes.
No, I'm fucking with you. I hear you. Honestly, I don't have no confidence in this situation.
At all.
Not really. I remember we were talking about Dan James being the greatest winger in the world. Like, I ain't seen that guy in time.
Yeah.
And I just think, Man United are good, but...
We're going to give United an L for both signings. Bruno
Serious? Not me, not for Bruno. Bruno's lit.
Right, he's a good signing, but I think it's an L for the whole situation. I'm giving them an L the fact that they're in this situation and the fact that even Bruno had to come like a last-minute thing. I think it's an L, but you know, who knows? The poet and Ridge Wanderers let us know, is Ighalo an L? Are you happy with him? Is he going to spread the coronavirus? Can they get top 4? Is he the Nigerian Van Persie? And Bruno Fernandes, are you happy? The comments, leave us your comments. And make sure you like this video because we're in the algorithm and we want to get as many likes as possible. So click that bloody thumbs up and have a nice. All right, we move on a little bit to Arsenal. Arsenal signed Cedric Soares on loan from Southampton and Pablo Mari from Flamengo on loan, a guy that we watched actually at the Club World Cup. Go check out the vlog. Oops.
We did like the centre backs at Flamengo.
We did. We were like, oh, they're quite strong, physical, comfortable on the ball.
Very comfortable
Good left
on the ball.
ping on him. Good left foot on him.
I mean, I can't lie. I'm happy with that. Don't know about Cedric Suarez.
It's good right back, solid. Southampton have been looking good.
I think the good thing is that Suarez has Premier League experience and he's not going to be the first team starter. He's not the person we're relying on. So that's why I'm happy. If he was like Bellerin was out for the season or we had no right back, I'm a little bit concerned.
Yeah.
But he's covered, that's cool.
You need some more depth in defence. You've been struggling in defence.
It's so mad. We've got 6 centre backs.
And yeah, that's...
It just says to me we should buy a proper centre back.
Yeah. And let some of them go maybe, if it's not really meant to be happening, innit? Well, let us know. Ask the fans, obviously, are you happy with your signings, with your loan signings? Leave your comments. As you know, we're just going to smash through these. Tariq Lamptey, under 25, that we're very excited by.
Roddy
Chelsea.
Rich.
Huh?
Roddy Rich.
He looked like a great player. Right back, innit? He's not
Yeah,
left back,
right back.
I liked him. He's gone to Brighton and Hove Albion.
2 teams, innit?
He's gone to 2 teams. Not on loan, though. They've sold him permanent deal.
It's a weird. Well, they got Reece James there, and I just think to themselves, they said, you know what, Reece James is young.
Yeah. They want to develop
Tariq's
some young players, but I think they should have sent him out on loan. They've obviously sent out like 25 players to the Vitesse on him, so why not, make him a loan player and let him develop, and then maybe sell him on a permanent.
Because Reece James is 20 years old. Like, do you see my man getting in front of Reece James? No. Let him play elsewhere.
That is fair enough.
Give him some first team football. Good little player.
Tariq Lamptey, we're big fans of him, so we hope he does well at Brighton and Hove Albion. As we move on to West Ham United, buying Jared Bowen for £22 million fee. The welcoming video is absolutely awful on their Twitter. But he's got a great left peg on him. He coming from Hull City. People have compared him to as a budget Iron Robin. He scored 54 goals in 100. I got the stat here. 124 games. 22 million is a lot, but he's strong. He's got a great left peg on him. Do your YouTube highlights. Could be a good player to look out for.
Yeah, I know absolutely nothing about him. I wish him the best of luck. West Ham, you're probably still going to get relegated, but
they deserve it. For that stadium, West Ham deserve to get relegated.
I have to, yeah. And
you can't go Matalan, TK Maxx, 5 guys straight into the ground. It doesn't make sense.
No, I say feed them bat soup.
And I felt like Ravel Morrison, still playing. He's gone to Middlesbrough. We wish him the best.
Come to the podcast, Ravel.
Come to the podcast.
You're such a talented player, man. I want him to do well at Borough, man. Do amazing things, fam.
Sheffield United have been busy as well, which we like to see. That Sheffield are busy with the minors, as always. They bought Sanderberg from Genk, 22 million. They got Richario Zivkovic, who's actually half Serbian, from also China, coming from China, but he has played in all the Dutch under 21s, 3s, 4s, 5s, 7s, etc. Okay. And they got Patriotios Retsos on loan, a defender.
Baller. They play left back, right back, centre back, and Sanderberg. What a player.
I think Sheffield have done good business, and Zivkovic is quite a quick play. He's a good forward, adds a bit more depth to the squad. They need that to stay up in the Prem, which they are going to stay up. Maybe get a little Europa League or something. You got to love that they're still playing with the minors. You got to love it.
Sanderberg's like 6'5".
Yeah, I've seen him.
He's wedge. Big guy, strong player, Norwegian. Doesn't mind when it's cold. Doesn't mind when coronavirus comes.
Klopp, is he good, Sanderberg?
Sanderberg?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so Sanderberg, he's coming from this generation of new Norwegian players. So he used to be quite like, strong, hard-hitting, hardcore defending, hardcore attacking, Stefan Iversen and breaking legs.
Ulrike Jonsson,
yeah. So there's a new generation now with Ødegaard in Real Madrid. Or
Sociedad.
Sociedad on loan. And then, of course, you have...
Haaland at Dortmund.
Haaland, scoring 5 goals in 2 games off the bench. And
57 minutes.
So I think Norway now see a new generation of players with some going a little bit older, like King. But I think it's going to be really great. It's good for the Norwegian national team to get some. We used to have so much players in the Premier League, right?
He's a good player for Sheffield United.
He fits right in there. Hardworking.
Yes.
Got stamina like no one else, and he got technique for those long legs. A little bit like Tore André Flo. Like, you don't expect him to do it, Well, yeah,
got techers for a tall man.
I think he can really,
Cliche.
in midfield there, he would just fit right in. And it's the right club for him, I think.
Yeah.
You think it's the right club?
Yeah, yeah. Because I think Man U were looking at him as well, and some other teams, but I think that's the club for him.
Thank you, Klopp.
They're going to give him time,
Fun
right?
fact.
Yeah, well, I hope so, man. I like Sheffield United signing
I
young,
love it.
exciting
Yeah.
players, continental,
That
not
are
just.
a bit. You don't know what to expect.
Apparently, Arsenal were in for Fleck as well in the last minute as well. And I love that. I love
Fleck
it.
would have been great.
I love a bit of Fleck.
Luke Matheson for
Go
£1
on,
million
Lukey.
deal, but he's going back to Rochdale on loan for the rest of the season. But he's playing for Wolves, which is great. Obviously, saw him play against Man United. Had a great game. We nearly interviewed him. Spurs, a bit of business as well. Steve Bergwijn, 25 million from PSV. I know you like him.
Spurs
You like him?
have signed, and you don't know how excited I am for football.
Yeah.
You don't know. There is so many ballers coming to the Prem.
Football is amazing right now.
Oh, yeah,
It's
yeah.
great when I listen to the show. Like, it's just great the fact that we get to talk about it.
Yeah, Spurs. It's a good signing.
Yeah.
They obviously sold Christian Eriksen to Inter Milan. He played the other day. They won 2-1.
Inter Milan is a great. I think Inter Milan won the window.
Oh yeah, they got Moses. They got Young. Young is going absolutely
Young,
crazy over
obviously
there.
Lukaku already there. They kind of just went to United and said, well, you're not really making use of these players. Come over here. And if you look at those three players, they're all players that could still probably play at the United side, which makes me wonder what is going on over there.
I understand.
And Sanchez as well.
This is why I don't understand the Ighalo thing. Your whole thing is young players and pushing forward, and then I know it's a loan deal, but my lord, you've
And
had
you
a
let
year.
Lukaku go.
And let him glow. Look at him.
And let him glow, exactly.
He's
at
going
Inter
mad
Milan.
over there. But come on.
It's insane. But they also got Gelson Fernandes earlier as well. It's a good window for Spurs. Everybody's ill. I was joking about it. I might have this virus, but you've been ill for a month. I've gotten ill. Literally, Klopp's daughter's ill. Everyone is ill. Let us know if you've been ill and if you've eaten bats before in your life. But we have to say, obviously, that the greatest signing of the window in January was Erling Haaland, Borussia Dortmund. He's absolutely smashed it. He can apparently leave in summer for 63 million is his release clause, as according to the Daily Mail. But he's been an incredible signing, a great forward. I don't know, we might have missed out on some signings, but I kind of picked up the key ones that I think we were interested in. Spoke a bit about United.
We did speak about the Inter Milan ones, which are really, really good. Ibrahimovic signed for AC Milan. He got his first goal at San Siro the other day.
Exactly.
He's a good player to sign for AC Milan. Rebic, I know you signed in time ago, but I'm so happy you're back now. You're playing well. Who else? Carrasco, the Belgian boy. He's left China. Everyone's leaving China.
Everyone's leaving China.
They put a cap on wages, and they brought coronavirus, and people said, I'm out.
We are out.
Carrasco's gone back to Atletico Madrid. I think he's famous for kissing his girl in the final, isn't it? He's the one that kissed his girlfriend in the final when they lost. So Carrasco, good player. Who else has moved? Who else moved, Klopp?
Italy has been on it.
Busy.
Yeah. So Eriksen, of course.
Eriksen.
Yeah, we said that. Emre Can left Juventus.
Emre Can
Go to
going back to
Dortmund.
Germany.
Who else is there? Emre Can's a good signing for Dortmund.
Young went over to Milan as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
So Milan got like 3.
Inter Milan are trying to win
which would be
the
great. Juventus been dominating for too long. It's becoming a little bit boring, right?
Yeah, Serie A. They're trying to win it. Exactly. They're trying to win the Serie A. Who's your favourite to win the Serie A? I think Juve are struggling because it's going to be tight. Lazio up there and Inter Milan. I want Inter to win it. It'll be great.
I think Inter are really, really smart. They've gone into the Europa League, obviously, and they've just signed in bare players that they know can play Europa League, and then they have their side for the Serie A.
Serie A is good, man.
Watch out for Barella. That's all I'm saying.
Football is exciting.
One thing that's a bit funny is if you look at Liverpool's transfer policies, it seems to have everything lined up and just like first day.
Yep, done.
1st of
Minamoto
January,
in.
we're going to do it, bang, no fuss, no question, are you going to sign any more? Klopp just looks
German
at him like
efficiency
he's
as well.
It is so like, in every transfer window, if you look now, Liverpool have everything lined up, they just get it done. I bet you it was done in December, and they just like wait to announce it. And that's how they're going to do it.
I would say Liverpool have the best transfer dealing and policy in the whole world, probably then Inter Milan. And then,
the worst is Chelsea. It has to be because they were on a transfer ban. They gave themselves a transfer ban. They signed absolutely no one.
Yeah,
Absolutely no. And they need a couple of players. I think Arsenal, one thing I've got to do
They
is...
got rid of players.
Yeah, I've got to give Arsenal some credit. It hurts me to say, that's what I think about this yesterday. Josh Kroenke, well done. Because in the summer, I wanted a winger.
Yeah.
I think most people wanted an attacking winger. We wanted centre-backs. Their problems were addressed. This January, we wanted defenders. He's brought in 2 defenders.
Nice.
I think that's the way you've got to do it.
Yeah.
Address the situations that are problems, and then Liverpool, they get the business done 6 months early, whether it's winning the league or signing a player. So,
well, look, Liverpool obviously 20 points clear pretty much on the Prem. This weekend there's more football. Make sure you leave your comments about the best transfers, the worst transfers, who's going to win the Serie A. And yeah, Wolves United tonight. Bruno Fernandes, Ighalo, we're going to see them shine. We're going to see if we were right or wrong about how they're going to be playing. So yeah, let us know. Make sure you like this video. Stay tuned. Monday we're back.